Hello, hello, hello. I see y'all started without me tonight. Yep, y'all started without me tonight. Hey, let's give it a minute or two to let the ads get out of the way. I got one over here on my computer that I'm looking at. And let's give it a minute for what few notifications go out that go out. So hello, I ain't seen Betty LaCock in I don't know how long. Hold on now. When when you go in live, there's a certain amount of little bit you have to do. And the time will slip up on you. So, woo, boy. Hey, 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 y'all, there's so many people done commented, hey, Ron, hey, Myrtle, hey, Miss Helen, hey, Lorraine, hey, Miss Gladys. Miss Gladys team was trying to look something up for you a while ago. I forgot what she said. But, hey, Miss Mary, hey, Miss Coey, hey, Big Daddy D. Hey, Connie Jones team was trying to look something up for you a while ago, too, Connie. Hey, Slim Twiggy. Always good to have a celebrity in the house, y'all. Patricia, Lorraine, Short Stack. How's everybody doing tonight? Hey, Miss Linda, I got a good one for y'all tonight. I have a question about fiber optics when you have time. Hey, you can ask me. I don't know that much about it, but I do know it's like real powerful. But I think everybody knows that. Hey, Miss Shirley. Hey, Miss Beverly. How's everybody doing? Y'all, I'm trying to get Tammy into bed. I don't want her to hear what I got to say. Uh, Not that I'm gonna say nothing bad. I just don't want her to know how smart I am. But it might be too late. Hey, Trish. Hello, everybody. It's good to be on. It's good to be live. I'm, I'm gonna tell y'all in a minute. We're gonna give it a minute, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all like what I have against the Bud Light boys. Like seriously, I'm gonna tell you what I got against them. And hey, Lisa. Hey, Mardell. Yep. Hey, y'all won't believe it, but then again, you will believe it too. Hey, John A. Bell. How about that, John? John A. Bell. Hey, Linda. Tony Z. Gave us the Sweet Chevy. Pam Frank Flowers. Hey, Shirley Nash again. Hey, again, Shirley. Boy, y'all, but I'm gonna wind up not being no good, and I ain't much good now. Hey, y'all gals, y'all got to tell Steven something is wrong with his tablet. But I got my stuff wide open. I'm trying to hear. They are laying fiber optic wiring throughout my neighborhood. They dug up my yard throughout my and left because they said they found too many roots. So does that mean I will never get it? Hey, it sound like to me they told you a lie. Man, they can dig through granite. A root ain't much of no problem. If if roots was a problem, it might be better if they just stayed home and didn't even run fiber optic. Somebody told you a lie. Hey, Miss Joanne. Let's see here. Beverly, I said hey to Beverly. Said hey to the movie star there. Let's see. They lay fiber optic in the ocean and through the lakes. Hey, you feel bad, Danny? No, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad. Hey, I feel pretty good, but like, I'm just not, what I mean, Sherry, I'm just not getting out of the house much. Tammy, come speak to everybody.
Come on, babies.
Come speak to everybody and tell them why you didn't go live today. Because I be got on here and like be got to telling something.
Hey, everybody. The reason I didn't go live is I had to go have my dental work done this afternoon, and I just did not feel like going live after I got home. So, tomorrow evening, nothing happens, I should be able to go live.
I'm going to bring the camera over there to the parking lot, Parker Aerospace.
Well, you won't be filming very much.
Hey,
I love y'all.
don't watch this video tonight, Tim.
I'm not. I'm fixing to go to bed.
I'm talking about don't even watch it tomorrow. It was like that. I don't want you to know how much I know.
I already know how much you know. Good night, y'all.
Hey, Blue. They were digging my daughter at the corner, texting me on both sides. Said the roots in the sewer cup. Hey, if they want to, I just don't believe all that, you know. You know, they want that money. Hey, Miss Diane. Let's see. I'm going to be telling a story all throughout this video. The ladies that like to cuddle up, go to sleep, I'm going to be telling you stuff that you need to know. Well, it ain't that you need to know. You're going to be reminded. You're going to say, I remember something like that. So, I'm going to start out slow. It's always about the money, isn't it, Danny? Sure is. Yes, sir. They want that money. You know, I don't know what the deal was, but it could just be the workers. They'll get it. They'll get it, Pamela. Yeah, they'll get it. Hey, first thing I'm going to say is, and I'm not going to say very much about it, y'all. Because I don't want to bore nobody. But I went and looked right before I come over here. Like just a few minutes before I walked over here. And actually, about 3 days ago, I bought $20 worth of Bud Light stock. It's losing money. So, I bought it like so I can keep up with it easy, where I ain't got to keep looking it up, So I bought it because I wanted to be able to keep up with it. You see what that $20 is doing, and it's losing. The $20 is losing money. I went back and looked, like just for the heck of it. That stock's lost half of its value. Like if that stock was $100, it's $50 now. That's bad. That's a lot of money. That's billions of dollars. That's billions and billions of dollars. Well, one of the mods tell Danny later, I don't want to be a pain in the you-know-what. Hey, Catherine, I mean, I see what you're saying there, but you lost me and probably everybody. I'm looking at the chat here. They guarantee you none of us want to be a pain. Hey, Jenny, none of us want to be a pain. Y'all notice I got, when Goldilocks come over, I'm going to tell you about when Goldilocks came over. I'm actually going to tell you a story about it. Hey, there's Mother Earth. Then she wants on the Bible list. Oh, okay. So somebody, I'll get up and go in there and tell Tammy. Uh, let's see, what was her name? Let's see. Yeah, we got Bible money, y'all, and we got Bibles, I think. I don't know if she's got rid of them. I'll ask her. Catherine Renee Stevens. So y'all seeing Tammy's email link. Put your username and your real name. And then I'm fitting to go tell Tammy and ask her, has she done shit? I think she got some more Bibles over here. And I will ask her. There's Tammy's email. She needs that so she can send it to you. If you want to send the shipping back, you can. That's not. If you can afford it, you can. If you just can't afford it, don't worry about it, because we have people that give to the Bible Fund. And matter of fact, Tammy's got some more money I hadn't even told her about yet, but give me just a second. Yeah. Has all the Bibles been spoken for? You got some? Okay. So, okay, be looking for her email. Catherine Renee. I think it's Catherine Renee Stevens. Okay. So Catherine Renee Stevens, or any of you, Tammy and Dove Lynn do this, and that's something they enjoy. So you never are being a bother or a pain. Tammy's made it perfectly clear to me. This is what she likes to do. And I don't care what she wants to do as long as she likes to do it. And she's happy. You know, I told y'all before, whenever she told me when I'm happy, she's happy. No, it's actually when she's happy, I'm happy. So anybody wants a Bible can get one. And it is no bother, and it is no pain, and it is no nag. If you see this later, you can go to Tammy's. She do got 2 Bibles left. If any of you see this later, you can go to Tammy and Danny Hodges Live, and you can tell her in person, hey, County Boy. You can tell her in person, hey, Christopher Blake. So, y'all, so the whole stock market's down, y'all. And don't get me wrong, I ain't gonna get all strung out about that. I'm gonna tell you about Goldilocks. But the whole stock market is down. And I had bought some stock, like I guess maybe a week ago. Man, I was hoping it, WNC Granny, I was hoping it would go down some more, where I could double down on it. Hey, that's like, hey y'all, you don't always wish it would go up. I wish it would go down where you can buy more. That's what you call thinking. Right there. Then he did the blocks. I don't know. I know what you asked in there. I'm sorry to hear you. Oh, wait a minute. Then he did the blocks. ever come. I don't know, y'all. With these air conditioners, I don't hear very much that goes on outside. Not really. Uh, hey, we just had to see, I don't think they did. Uh, I really, I really hated to do it, y'all. I really hated to do it. But I would have got over there and we, I would have got Steven started on them blocks. And I think I could have like showed him for about 30 minutes. And then he might not even need to be showed. But it would save $1,800 if me and him laid the blocks. The man told him he'd do it in one day. So I'm gonna tell y'all, the Bud Light boys, I guess it ain't no secret. I don't care too much for the Bud Light boys. But I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. And my opinion won't never change. I was about 15 years old. And my brother that's some guy he used to hang around with. And we always heard the guy was funny. But like we didn't know whether he was or not. But we heard he was. He didn't act like he was. He didn't act like he was funny. But you'd see him every once in a while with my brother. My brother actually had somebody else that he hung around with, a lot. But every once in a while you see this boy with Tony. And I don't know, one night there we was at my daddy's house. Like, I was probably about 15 years old. And I got up, went to bed. And I don't know, 1 or 2 o'clock, man, I woke up, he had his hands on me. Them people, you hear me say, if you want to do it, go do it. Like, leave us normal people alone. And, he's not the only one. Now, he's the only one that ever had his hands on me. But, like, them people's, like, real pushy. No, I didn't drink any today. Them people's really, and I know that we try to live in love no matter what. But like, I don't, like, I've been approached a bunch of times. Them people are real pushy. And they want you to know too. Like, if you want to do it, get over there and do it. Don't be like, you know what I mean? You want to do it, get over there and do it. Hey, leave me alone. I like women. But like, them people are real pushy. Like, they don't care. I'm having a good night. Hey, that guy, I woke up, that guy had his hands on me. You know what I'm talking about? Down there. Had his hands on me. Like me in there asleep. Hey, he didn't, yeah, I am smoking like a movie star. Hey, he didn't even, hey, we didn't go in there and go to bed. He snuck in there. Hey, that's kind of the reason I'm like the way I am. And that's actually a pretty good bit of that too. And I don't mind, I don't mind, like, hey, get out from around, if you want, get out from around me and do it. I don't want to be no part of that, you know. I don't want to. Me and you ain't gonna be buddies, and me and you ain't gonna go out to eat dinner and all that. We just ain't gonna be buddies. And my brother hung around with him. But, yeah, I sometimes. And, my brother liked girls. And I mean, did he ever like girls? Him and that boy died the other day, his buddy. He had a car and he was in not the primary, the elementary. He done failed so many times he had driver's license when he was in elementary school. And that ain't no joke. I ain't even trying to be funny about it. But he drove a car to school when he was in elementary. They used to go around, their hobby was ride around and pick up girls. And they were so successful at it. You would not believe it. I would have never believed, he's older than me. They's older than me. I would have never believed so many girls would go for their stuff. But they did. They take one girl home, they go riding around again. Beat all you ever seen. They had a good time, Like, y'all, I was like a good guy, They didn't care. They didn't care. They didn't want me around. So, a year or two later, I started having my own little parties and stuff. Okay, so. Now that's why y'all can't hear you well. I wouldn't understand why. Yeah, that reminds me, I was going to tell y'all, man, y'all need to tell Stephen like his tablet ain't working good. And that might actually be what's wrong here. I might actually be talking too loud. And these phones has this noise canceling thing in them. Let me see if it turned up. Hey, Tim, is that better right here, y'all? The volume was all the way down. And when you turn the volume down on these phones, okay, thank you, Slim. When the volume's all the way down, y'all, it cuts the mic down. So when we play at the concerts, we had the volume all the way down. Okay, good. So y'all tell Stephen, his tablet ain't doing right. Now, I know it ain't. I've heard some of y'all say it, but like everybody didn't jump on the train letting him know. And then he's talking kind of low, too. At times, at times he's hollering and all that. And then at times he's talking low, you can't even hardly hear him. I would call him up if I could and say, will you quit hollering? I'm trying to take a nap over here. I'm trying to listen, but I'm trying to take a nap at the same time. About the time I doze off. About the time I doze off, he goes, yeah, something, something. Hey, he and now, something like that. Oh, well. So y'all let him know it's that tablet, y'all. It's that tablet that's doing that. And I could tell from the word go that tablet can't hear as good as his iPhone. I can tell that. But like, I'm sitting over there, like on one particular computer, I'm sitting over there listening, and I got everything as wide open as it'll go. And I can't hear him because like he starts like asking like Mr. Magoo. He starts whispering and all that, and talking real low, like a crazy man. You know what, y'all? Let me tell you. Hey, did I say let me tell you yet? Or did I say, I want you to listen to me? So, how many times have you ever gotten in an argument and like, hey boy, you like laying the facts on them so hot and heavy that all they can do is bring something up you done 35 years ago. I'm gonna wait and let y'all get with me here. But like somebody told me, say, do what? Do what? What did he say? Yeah, you ever like been dogging somebody out? Yeah, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I'm proud of him too. Hey, you ever been dogging somebody out? And like you dogging them out so bad that they try to turn it around on you for something you done 35 years ago. I know y'all ain't got the answer. I know that. You know, I know about that kind of thing my whole life. That's what you're seeing on TV now. Hey, Magoo, he's so guilty it ain't even funny. You know what? You know what they're doing? There is no evidence. There is no evidence. But, and I started telling y'all about this the other day, and I just changed my mind about it, telling y'all. Oh, so 45, he had a rally, But there wasn't many people there. And then they showed like some empty seats. And then, so they say he had a railing, and he just said the same thing he used to say and stuff like that. But let me tell you about this, what he done. So they take a halfway story about 45, and it never ends good. It never ends good. Never, ever, never. So they might start out one way, but they'll always turn the tables. Like you getting on your husband. They'll always turn it back on you. And the reason I say husbands, because we don't really have that many men, but actually the same goes both ways. But the women's like, they slick, you can't hardly mess with them anyway. But like in an argument, it'll always try to get turned around on you. Take the focus off of them and try to put the focus on you. So that ain't nothing new. Everybody knows about that. Hey, always notice that, y'all. Always, when you're watching TV, the news, always listen. I listen carefully. So when I am listening, I'm listening carefully. I actually have to make an effort to listen good when I'm doing something else. The woman can listen. She can do what she's doing. Just like they can type and they know everything I'm saying. They getting everything I'm saying. So let me stop and read this. Danny, I want to tell you the way you're close to the show, way you closed that show out last Friday night was something awesome. The song was great, and having everyone there and show and stand up, absolutely professional. Yeah, hey DMC, I try to tell them that stuff. But like nobody wants to listen to me. But they did at one time. I know about Tammy. Yeah, Tammy got her tooth fixed where she was eating peanuts, eating almonds. She said, I ain't doing that no more. So y'all, we get in a fuss. It always gets turned around back on us. Like, I was talking about the other day, the reason the women sometimes they don't tell their husband about getting messed with. Hey, the husband will sit there and listen it to every single word you say. And then here it comes. It's gonna be your fault. It's not the man's fault. It's your fault. Hey, thank you, William. Thank you, William. Hey, William, you are beautiful. Hey, William, I don't care what Billy Joe says. You are one of my favorite kinfolks. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart, William. Y'all, like, I'm telling y'all, I need one of them big old towel things wrapped around my head with a stone in the front. Like where I can read the fortune. Because, like, I actually about can, sometimes. I reckon I'm just lucky. Like, sometimes I just look around. A blind hog will find an acorn every now and then. Hey, William is a good man, cannibal. You can rest assured that. The only thing I ever he done is he was telling a woman down there at the beach his wife was dead and she had passed on, and his wife heard him say it, and she was down there slanging him all around the beach and everything by the hair of the head. But I ain't gonna talk about that because I don't want to bring nothing up negative about William. But I think he probably quit doing that. Like that getting your hair pulled, like that hurts now. Like, us men ain't quite as that tough as head as y'all women do. I seen Jamie, I know why her hair's thin. I said, hold down there, girl. Don't pull all your hair out trying to brush your hair. So, y'all know what happened when Goldilocks come? I want William to come over here to the concert, y'all. I've talked to Christina. I ain't talked to William. I've talked to Christina. I've got a plan for William and Christina. I just ain't gonna try to tell them chatting over chatting on the phone. But whenever they come back, I'm gonna tell them. When y'all see Gail, what's her name now? Gail, the the pretty black-headed girl. Y'all try to get her to come. You tell her she can bring her mama and her husband and her grandma and her youngins. We got a family environment over here. And as long as I'm at this house, that's the way it's gonna be. Now, if Tammy leaves again, all that's off the table. All that's off the table. I'll call up all my friends. And we'll have it going on. Yeah, Gail King. Y'all get Gail King to come, y'all. I want Gail King to come because I've heard her sing. And I mean, she can throw it down, boy. I started sitting up in my seat. I said, look at that pretty little angel. Can't she sing? So I said, look at that pretty little angel. And she can sing. Look at it. So y'all get her to come, y'all. I ain't gonna be happy. I don't want to start bringing no honky-tonk women in there. I really don't. But I will if I have to. I don't want to get no honky-tonk women in there, but I will if I have to. So anybody know the story about Goldilocks? Hey y'all, let me tell y'all something about Whip's Candy Boy. Uh, really, Wilkes County boy. Hey, we've all done some stuff. That means me and you and everybody. We have not always been angels. He hadn't always been an angel, and I hadn't either. So, Tammy too. Uh, I told County boy to come in there and be like everybody else. Not, not everybody's gonna like you, and not everybody's gonna like you, and not everybody's gonna like me, nor Stephen. We get bad messages and stuff all the time. But like we don't let that stop us, you know. Uh, Danny, why would you invite strangers into your home and concert? Uh, yeah, hey, I mean, we don't, that don't bother us. Like, we not scared, you know. I mean, we not scared of, we, hey, that's it. I mean, we not scared. And then the people that's coming are not really strangers to us. Stephen knows them, you know. I might not exactly know them so good, but Stephen knows them, you know. So they are not perfect strangers to us. Yeah, okay, thank you, Candy Boy. I just wanted to say that. Now I can't sit here and tell you to like Candy Boy. If you don't like Candy Boy, that's fine. You know. But I told him come in there and just be normal. Just be normal. No. Oh. And I'm not gonna say you like this person. You better like this person. You better like that person. You do whatever you want to do. Oh, Danny, did you get the mail I sent? Hey, I'm not sure, Bernice. I heard them say that Bloomin' sent some I heard them say that Bloomin' uh sent some shirts and stuff. So, you want me to tell y'all what William does, y'all? Hey, now, I actually learned some stuff from William. So, y'all, here's what William does. When he goes to the bar, he don't go no more, you know. He don't go no more, but I'll show you what he used to do when he used to go. He'd go up there to the can and he'd do this. That's what William used to do. And he's like this sharp dressed man. You know, like then the women come running, and I mean they used to like him too. Now, I ain't trying to aggravate Billy Joe. I'm sure Billy Joe had a boyfriend too, you know, at one time. But hey, they did come running to him. They did come running to him. Just as fast as they could. Hey, laying all stuff aside, I was there a lot of the time, y'all. Me and him walk into a club. Every person in that joint would look. Man, woman, everybody in there would look. Yeah, man, this is a long time ago. We was in our 20s. Yeah, this ain't 5 years ago or nothing. Danny growed up around some rough folks. So these people are like a little kitten compared to. Hey, William might have a point there, y'all. You know, like y'all keep distracting me, and I got to tell y'all about Goldilocks. Hey, Tammy Lee. Hey, I can't tell too much about William. He'd be driving over here in the car about 90 miles an hour. Talking about step outside. Talking about like, there ain't no way I step outside but William. Ain't no way. I go get Tammy up and get him out of here. You would get jealous of something that happened before you even knew William, Mother Earth. hey, hey, y'all, he couldn't help. He was so good looking. He really couldn't help it. I mean, that's the way it was. I wished I had like a picture of him where I could show you. Like when I had a 6-pack stomach, y'all. He had an 8-pack stomach. Oh, y'all, the night Goldilocks came. Goldilocks ain't nobody you know. William is still good looking, Tammy? Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. He is. He's loving too. Loving every woman he could get his hands on. But that's beside the point. I don't want to talk about William or say nothing bad about him, but yeah. Yeah, he was also, he was not, he was a loving man, and he had a loving heart. And I mean, he was loving. He was loving every minute of it. So, hey, y'all got to let me tell you about Goldilocks. So so Goldilocks was gonna come to somebody's house. And she's like this pretty woman. And they've chatted over the phone and talked a little bit over the phone, chatted. Y'all know William sitting over there laughing, don't you? Billy Joe talking about, I don't think it's funny a bit. I'll go over there to his house myself. Yeah, it did, didn't it, William? Woman was with William, and another woman walked up. I was sitting right there. She said, how can you keep from getting in his lap? Sitting in his lap. She didn't want to give William that much power because he already had enough. As a matter of fact, if he had to walk over 300 yards, he would have to, his head was so big he would have to put one of them neck braces on to walk around. His head was real heavy. Danny, your stories are above my head. You challenged my brain. Okay. But this story you're going to understand, Mother Earth. This story you're going to understand. When Goldilocks came to visit, this is you. This is you, Mother Earth. This is Holly. This is Jenny. This is Shirley Nash. This is Catherine. This is every woman right here in chat. Believe it or not. This is every woman right here in chat. They be talking about, nah, it ain't me, because I wouldn't be going to see nobody. Well, you might would have one time in your life. You might would have. Oh, when Goldilocks came to visit, Abe, Goldilocks and Mr. Slick sat down and watched TV. Had the usual good time. You know, Goldilocks is watching TV. Mr. Slick is watching Goldilocks, you know, like he don't even know what's going on the TV, you know. You knew Mr. Slick? Hey, all y'all gals knew Mr. Slick at one time or another. But this is going to get very, very interesting. So, she's not really over there, you know, just to come meet, you know, I mean, she don't have no bad intentions, you know, I mean, she didn't come with bad intentions. She just come to meet, you know, this Goldilocks, this pretty little girl. But, no, Miss Goldilocks is like fixing to leave and finds out she's got a flat tire. I married Mr. Slick. Hey, I knew I was gonna get y'all women going. And I'm telling you, this is every one of you. You just don't know it. But you ain't heard the story yet. This is, hey, and you, me and I, y'all are Mr. Slick. We are Mr. Slick. And like, at least we think we're Mr. Slick. Sometimes women let us be Mr. Slick. But it's hard to get stuff past in women, you know. They, like, they've been around. I mean, you know, I don't mean to say they've been around, but they had a plenty of practice with Mr. Slicks over the years. Plenty of practice. From the time they was probably about 14 years old. So, Goldilocks finds out she's got a flat tire. And she lives, you know, 200 miles away. So she just figures she'll spend the night. Oh, so she decides she's gonna take a shower. You know, I mean, she decides she's gonna stay. You know, Mr. Slick says, you know, I got an extra bed in there, you know. I'll sleep in there, you sleep in there. So she said, yeah, I guess I'll stay. Especially since I've got a flat tire. Well, so she's like about getting back ready to go to bed, you know, like she wants to take a shower. She goes in to take a shower. And Mr. Slick, he's thinking, you know. And she goes in the bathroom. She takes all her clothes off. And she's in there, you can hear her humming. And you know what? You know what Mr. Slick's doing? And And Mr. Slick he can see her, but he can't see her like he wants to see her. And he's moving around. I mean, she ain't no fool, you know. And she sees some movement under the door. You know, us men, it don't matter how good we can see, you know. We're talking about let us get the glasses. We want to get our glasses. I just want to see with my glasses on. We can never see good enough. You girls know about that. Hold on, let me get my glasses. I'll be right back. Okay, so she sees Mr. Slick moving around at the bathroom door. Or it may be even Mr. Slick's dog. And she hollers, "Is that you at the door?" Hey, he comes running in here. He says, "What? No, it's not me." 5 minutes later, you know what Mr. Slick is doing? 5 minutes later, this is what Mr. Slick's doing. Okay. So, hold on. This story's got a long ways to go, y'all. The story's got a long ways to go. Oh. Sure is. Somebody actually reminded me of this old story. So, Mr. Slick's got one of his t-shirts, you know, he's gonna give her. But it's cut off, you know, it's like one of them cut off shirts. Like he's got her fixed up. He's like, hey, she don't say nothing. She comes walking back out the bathroom with her clothes on. And, yeah, I am. So, yeah, that's right. So, she comes out of the bathroom and like she's ready to go to bed, you know. She's gonna go in there and, you know, Mr. Slick's already thinking about it. You know, he's doing like, oh man, he has done thought way ahead of her. She couldn't possibly think Mr. Slick. She can't possibly think with Mr. Slick, you know, because Mr. Slick is just way too smart, you know. He's entirely too smart. So she couldn't possibly think with Mr. Slick. Because Mr. Slick knows everything. And I'm not lying, Mr. Slick knows everything. He already like 10 steps ahead of the woman. So she goes in the bedroom, gets in the bed, and Mr. Slick is standing at the side of the door thinking, you know. He's like talking about, you know, that's where the dog lays on that bed. He's trying to get her out of that bed, you know. He's trying to get her out of that bed. But like she knows. Just Mr. Slick don't know she knows, but she knows. You know, Mr. Slick is sitting there thinking, you know. And here we go, y'all. Here we go. Hey, Goldilocks, are you asleep? I just wondered if, like, you might want a hamburger or something. You know, she's like telling him, no, thank you. She don't want nothing. But okay. So, night. There's Mr. Slick, you know. He's like doing, like, he's got, you know, I mean, it's on the line, you know. And you know, Mr. Slick ain't gonna be happy. So, 15 minutes later, so, a few minutes later, Mr. Slick is at the door again. Says, hey, you know that we have a peeping Tom around this neighborhood. I can come in there with you if you want me to, and I'll lay on the floor. No, I don't. No. It's dark in here. I ain't worried about the peeping Tom. So, okay. Night. So, hey, it's done happened to Mr. Slick again, you know. So, Mr. Slick, like, he's done like, you know, like, it's done been like an hour past. Mr. Slick is still in here. She's still in yonder. And Mr. Slick says, hey, Goldilocks, are you still awake? Do you want me to help you take your jacket and shoes off and clothes and everything like that? You know, and so she tells Mr. Slick she's got a headache. She just wants to be left alone, you know. I mean, like she's, you know, she's trying to explain that I mean, like, she really wants to sleep, like, because Mr. Slick's getting pretty bad, you know. But Mr. Slick, he don't give up easy. All of them Mr. Slicks, if they got 1 in a million chance, you know what 1 in a million means? If they got 1 in a million chance, they'll take that 1 chance. So she's done told Mr. Slick she's got a headache. She just wants to rest. So Mr. Slick, here's what he does. Hey, Goldilocks, you want me to get you something but a headache? You know, I mean, she's starting to, you know, get aggravated, you know. So Mr. Slick comes in, he starts looking through the medicine cabinet. He finds some medicine for it that his mom, you know, some pain medicine that his mama took. And he goes in there and takes her a big old glass of water and a shot of liquor. And he goes in there and like gives it to her. These feel funny. That's a generic brand. Just take them. And then there's the Bible. And this is a generic brand. Don't worry about it. I take them all the time. So he gives her 2 of the pain pills. So she takes them. She's laying there. You know, like maybe an hour and a half later, she wakes up and she feels something sticking in her back. She turns over there and looks, and there's Mr. Slick laying up there in the bed with her. like he done stuck in there. And, you know, she, she just decided, what the heck? What the heck? You know, he's over there sleeping. But like, we know Mr. Slick better than that. Mr. Slick over there faking like he's sleeping. Mr. Slick is awake. But every time he turns around, his belt is poking her in the back. She says, hey, you got your belt's poking me in the back. Hey, she moves over. She's moved over till she's about to fall off the bed. And Mr. Slick's belt is poking her in the back. Or maybe somewhere around the butt, you know. So, she, you know, I mean, like he's done pulled the I'm scared of thunderstorms and all that, you know, like everything he could think of, you know, like, but like he just can't, you know, he just, yeah, well, he said, yeah, that's my belt. But like, he figured like, Mr. Slick figures like, it's worth a try. Maybe she'll change her mind. But it don't matter how much she moves over in that bed. She dozes back off and the belt's poking her in the back again. Actually, you know, they gonna want to make it through the night. She give up. She let Mr. Slick just lay there long as he kept his hands off of her. You know, I reckon I'll just let him lay there. When they get up the next morning, and I mean, she's gonna leave, you know. So Mr. Slick's already done thought way ahead of the woman. Like the woman can't possibly, you know, in 10 million years think we're Mr. Slick. Oh no, Mr. Slick is smart. He's the most smartest, slickest. There's no way a woman could actually think what he actually has on his mind. So I said, well, here's what we'll do. He said, I'll go over here and get my neighbor's car, and we'll go eat breakfast, and you can leave after breakfast. And we'll get your tire fixed. We'll take it up there to the station. We'll get your tire fixed while we're up there. And Mr. Slick, he stays good to his words, you know what I mean? He's really, like Mr. Slick is really, he's really slick. He's really slick. So, Mr. Slick, he might tell a little bit of lie, but he tells a little bit of truth too. So Mr. Slick is really slick. So, they go get the tire fixed, just like Mr. Slick promised. She says, well, you know, I got to pee. You know how a woman's always got to pee? Hey, I don't care what. Hey, I don't care what's happening. That woman's always got to pee. So she made the mistake of coming in the house and leaving Mr. Slick out there with her car. Hey, and this is the God's honest truth. He put the tire on there. She got all her stuff up, fit and leave, hugged him. Everything. Told him how much she enjoyed it. But what she couldn't see is her other front tire was flat. It went flat while Mr. Slick was out there changing her back tire. The other one went flat. Hey, he done took the neighbor's car back home. The neighbor's done left. So she's got to hang around there a little longer, you know. But Mr. Slick, he's like the Terminator. He won't stop. But like the gals, you know, like them being so naive and everything, like they don't know nothing about Mr. Slick. Because Mr. Slick is just too slick. He's just too slick and witty for the girl. Hey, did you know what? There's a whole bunch of Mr. Slicks out there. Always thinking. Always thinking. Yeah, I'm smoking like a movie star. Hey, Mr. Slick, like, he even, like, go in there and call his buddy. What can I do next? I can't get her out of that bed, and I can't get her to do nothing. Mr. Slick says, try this. Mr. Slick's buddy said, have you tried this? Yeah, I done tried that. She didn't, she said she wasn't scared of no burglar. She wasn't scared of thunder and lightning. Oh, if you think that Mr. Slick, if he possibly can, he might start out on the edge of that bed on his side. But pretty soon, his belt's going to be poking you in the back, too. That is a true story. Y'all, I've been up there to the strip club probably about 4 times in my life. And you see, every time you up there, you see somebody get thrown out. Every time. You would like think, man, you don't know no better than trying to tell the girl this. You don't know no better. Like, you're thinking like, what is he thinking? And they don't put them out gently neither. They get them out there. Like, you don't go to the strip club and be telling the women what to do. Like, hold on, let me get my glasses. I want to see a little bit better, But not like no women don't know nothing about that, Hold on, let me get my glasses. I want to look a little better. No matter how good we can see. No matter how good we can see. We want to see a little bit better. They don't know about nothing about that, I'm sure. It's only the men for me stubborn. No matter how good we can see, hold on, let me get my glasses. Show me one more time. Yeah. Yeah, like they up there, like, be trying to tell the women, like, what to do. Hey, Ron, you got any friends like that, Ron? No matter how good they can see, they want to see a little bit better. Like, will you show me one more time? I got my glasses now. Well, you are something else now. Yeah. I expect you know a bunch of them, don't you, Ron? I know quite a few myself. I might even be one of them myself. Hold on, let me get my glasses. I'll be right back. Don't move. Don't move. I'll be right back. Hold on right there. Well, I can't keep my leg up over my head like this all night. Hold on, I'll hurry. I'll run. Hey, y'all, you know what? You know what I say? What I say is true. Hey, like it or don't like it, What I say is true. All you gals, you all know. Yeah, I knew a few of them. Well, don't be fooled too much living life alone. Danny, my daddy, has always had a bar. Had a bar. I know all the Mr. Slicks. There is a bunch of Mr. Slicks out there, y'all. And they don't have a clue how smart you are. Hey, the women let us get away with a little bit of stuff. They don't blow our stupidity heart. They let us get away with a little stuff, you know. So, what about you, Kimber? What about you, April? You ever seen any Mr. Slicks? I bet you ain't never seen one in your life. Uh, Lisa, Renee, I bet you have never seen a Mr. Slick. I used to have a buddy, you know, it's likely that he would grow up to be a policeman. I mean, I should have, like, you know, like how I'm talking about hit your head and like, should have had a V8. Hey, I had a buddy. Like women would turn him down left and right. You think that bothered him? Hey, boy, like he would fix his collar. He would grab his collar and straighten it. Say, I'm going to put that charm on him. Watch this right here. Like, he's like striking out right and left. And growed up to be a policeman. Not a Mr. Slick like you described, but he's pretty slick. Oh yeah. You would be surprised at how creative the Mr. Slicks in the world can be. I'm dealing with a Mr. Slick right there. I'm trying to shake him. You know, there's different levels of intelligence of Mr. Slicks. Now, like if Danny see him back in the day. So let me tell y'all now. Let me tell you, just to get you straight now. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the different levels. I'm gonna show you like how you know the levels. So sometimes see a woman come. Most times it's blonde-headed woman. You like going past her on the sidewalk. And see, some people will just let her walk by and he thinks the coast is clear. And then he'll turn around and look at her butt. Right then. He won't wait. And then some of the Mr. Slicks, like some of the more smarter ones, they'll actually do like me. Walk 10 or 15 steps and then turn around and look. That's what I do. Walk 10 or 15 steps. I don't immediately turn around. Hey, no sirree. No sirree. I'm not a Mr. Slick. I never turn around and look, but just once in a while. Only once in a while. So I walk 15 or 20 steps and then I turn around and look. And then, but like the really smart ones, you know what they'll do? They'll say, God, man, dog, I left something. And they'll turn around and walk behind the pretty blonde that they passed on the sidewalk. And they'll walk behind her. And like, you know, in a few minutes, you know, like his wife says, hey, where you going? You better get back up with me before I pinch your head off. Like, we don't, we don't really fool the women. We don't really fool them. Hey, they let us think we fool them. But no, we don't fool them. We don't fool them. Like, I had a guy drop things on purpose in the store so that you feel obligated to him. I had a guy drop things in on purpose. Hey, yeah. But like, that's only like the well trained, that does that. The well trained. Uh, not everybody knows to drop something and then act like they blind and can't see and all that. So like, the people like this, like been at it quite a while. When he's, when you walk up to him and he's got both arms out like a zombie, but his hands is like touching your breast. Say, hey, wait a minute. He's got these sunglasses on and that. You feel sorry for him. Then 15 minutes later, you see him driving down the road in a car, driving. But, women are generally real good. Women are generally real good. Us, the women, they don't really hurt feelings. Sometimes they have to. But when the blind man's reaching around there grabbing at her butt, then that's a different story. Like, they starting to realize, driving with a smile, they starting to realize, maybe, hey, this man right here, I don't think he's as dumb as he acts like he is. The women let us get away with a little bit of stuff. Like, like if we meet a woman, we'll go up there, start trying to make conversation, because we are the best conversationist men in the world, We are really good at it. We are really, really good at it. And, like, he's done took his ring off, And, you're sitting there talking with her. She actually might like you, because he has his Porsche sitting right outside. That's his Porsche sitting out there. And like, he's like got it going on pretty good, and you're thinking like, well, maybe this right here is a decent person. And then, hey, here's what happened. Like, so the lady's like kind of interested, and like it ain't gonna be long. They gonna ask you, you got a girlfriend, you got a wife, something like that. And he grabs her and hugs her, puts his head up there in her shoulder. Tell me, I wish you hadn't have brought that up. My wife died. And then, it's like, it's like what happened to William at the beach. She sees him over there talking to the woman. Comes there and grabs him by the hair of the head. And she's slanging him all over the place. That she knows he just can't help it. He just can't. No matter how hard he tries, he just can't help it. I can tell you story after story. Story after story. So when y'all girls come to watch the concert and all that, uh, you might want to go up there to the motel where you can lock the door. Might not want to hang around here or over at Stevens. Like, you might get some generic headache pills passed to you too. How's everybody doing tonight? Whatever. Whoa. Hey y'all, I've been, I've been like kind of about to sorry away. I mean, I'm doing stuff and stuff, but like, it's, in my opinion, it's been my experience with my man. It's the woman's fault. She always leaves knowing I know, and with a headache. A headache from Mr. Slick. Hey, if you ain't got a headache, by the time Mr. Slick gets through with you, you're gonna have a headache, I promise you that. Like, you know, like with Mr. Slick, you gotta be careful because he's so slick, you know. Love your stories, Danny. So, y'all, you hear Grandma talking about me every now and then. Danny, it seems like from the age of 14 or 15, a man is dead on living for attracting a woman. Hey, you know, here's the deal, Ron. At least I think what you say. Is this Slick for Mr. Easy? Oh, it's easy for Mr. Slick if the woman likes you. You know, Mr. Slick, he ain't got no whole bunch of women, you know, that like. But, you know, I mean, a matter of fact, they don't have no women that they can call and say, hey, baby, how about ride over here? But the women, I mean, hey, they got, you know, I mean, they might not have them on speed dial, but they know plenty, you know. It's no problem for the women. But the men, like, you know, like, see, we desperate, you know. Because there's our one chance this year. There's our one chance this year. And, like, you want to go for broke and try everything you can, you know. Like, just can't, no matter what you do, just can't get her interested. Mr. Slick is as good as the teaching they are given. Yep. I told my son, well, I might not better tell you that part. Well, I reckon I will. I'll just say it different. I said, you see that woman right there walking down the street? You see that other woman? You see that woman there? You see that woman right there walking down the street? You see that woman? You see that woman? You see that woman driving that car? Every woman you see. I said, there is somebody somewhere. He said, oh. I said, yeah. Hey, you might not never see him, but there is somebody somewhere. Really? I said, yeah. Us men, us poor old men. These days, Mr. Slick needs to be careful. There are a lot of Miss Slicks out there too. Hey, well, see, us men don't have no problem with the Miss Slicks. Not a bit in the world. Matter of fact, we prefer that. We prefer Miss Slicks. That's what we prefer, Mr. Slick. Oh, Miss Slick. Oh, my family. Hey, yeah. Hey, you know, I told y'all before. Y'all ain't lying. Hey, the men, at least whenever they dating and stuff, they like the wild women. I mean, I'm telling you, they like the wild women. But like whenever they go to get married, they like to come, hey, don't be, hey, hey, hey. And then you got to completely change your life. And you loved her when she was your girlfriend. Yeah, I ain't lying this time, bro. Hey, you loved her when she was your girlfriend. Hey, she's wild and crazy. She'll do anything. Hey, we love it. But then when you get married, and she's pulling her top up at the concert, tell me, hey! You know what I'm talking about? Hey, don't be doing that. Why, I just done it 6 months ago and you loved it. Then, well, things is different now. Hey, us men, we are very, very foolish. Hey, you don't have to have no Porsche or no little Mustang with the four in the floor. Matter of fact, you don't have to have nothing. But you don't have to have nothing. You don't have to have no house. You don't have to have no mobile home. You don't have to have nothing. But that's only the East Dublin boys. I know that every man ain't like that. I know that. I know that, like none of the men y'all know. I know none of them never, ever been like that in their life. Just the East Dublin boys. Us men ain't very hard to satisfy, really. Hey, baby, are you gonna come on in the 10 in a minute? Yeah, I'm gonna come in the tent in a minute. Like, be out there in a tent. Like, like the man be walking around with his red fox, or a thing like Red Fox wears. Out there living in a tent, like he's perfectly happy. Hey, baby, when you gonna come in here and get in this sleeping bag? But like I say, I know it ain't none of the men y'all know or nothing like that now. Hey, it is a bad, cruel world. And I didn't want Tammy to know what all I know. She like sitting over there looking at me. And like I'm sitting over there like completely innocent. Never grabbed a woman by the butt in a concert in my lifetime. Never. Well, only one time. We are human. We all get the temptations. All on how we can handle it. Yeah, well, There's a song that talks about Mr. Slick. I'd lie to you for your love. Yeah, you remember, Timmy already knows, didn't he? Yeah, I don't want Tim to know, like, how much I know. But, you remember Stan was married for 72 hours? Do y'all actually know why he got married? Do y'all know why he got married? It's the power of love. He come back home like he done come back to his senses. He done sobered up and come back to his senses. Like, man, man. Let me let the dog out. Come on. Oh, you want to go in there with Tammy? So I think you might say why when I was walking on. Stan couldn't get into bed until they was married. So he decided, what the heck, go ahead and get married. He can always get a divorce, you know. He can always get a divorce if he has to. But like tonight, I'm going to get married, you know. That's what he's thinking. No different than being a pole dancer, Mr. Slick trying to be tricky. Tricky Slicky. He gets tased down, drugged out, wrong on his mind. Yeah, that's actually true about Stan. Y'all women gonna have to help him out though, cause I've talked to him in, well, you know, like off camera and stuff like that. Like, he can we change the subject? So, he actually is like thinks that like he'll lose freedom if he gets married, and he really does think that, you know. You know, I mean, the first thing that comes out of his mouth is you'll hear him, you know, talking about like wanting to go fishing. You know, like he can't go no more. But he was married to a woman like that. He was married to a woman like that, you know, that whatever she said was how it was. And, I don't know, maybe he's had some girlfriends here and there. That was actually a pretty long time ago, like when he was married, you know. He's got youngins by that woman, the one that moved to Texas. But, I don't know, he seemed to think that he can't do what he wants to do no more. God will show him, Danny, sad he has the damage. Yeah. Yeah, I think that too, you know. Like, cause, I mean, we know he ain't thinking right, you know, about that. And I asked him, I said, man, you got all them women that like you. I said, don't you think you would have a good time if one of them come down here and went fishing with you? He said, yeah. I said, yeah, boy. I said, what ails you? But that was after me talking to him about 15 minutes and stuff. And you know, y'all, he's like, the truth is Stan is like one of the greatest guys that I know. And I wouldn't sit here and say that if it wasn't true because, I mean, I just wouldn't do it. He's respectful. You know, he's Miss Tammy, Mr. Danny. He he uh he worked hard. Well, I mean, I've been knowing him a long time. He worked hard, and he would work overtime and stuff. So I've been, that Hollywood. That means Chris. Chris is Stan's brothers, and I've been knowing him a long time. Like actually Ed Higgs. They brother-in-laws. And I met Ed Higgs when he was probably about 14 or 15 years old. And actually, like the way that I got to know Ed Higgs the same way I got to know White Earp. I met them somewhere, and they come to the house. I don't even know how Stan found where I lived. Hey, bud. Me and Bentley stay up all night. I seen Tammy getting up out of bed. I don't know what he's doing. He's one of the decent ones, y'all. He's one of the decent ones. But I don't know. But hey, one of y'all can ask him about it one day. I wouldn't put one of my friends, and like y'all are my friends, y'all women and men, but I actually talk to the women right now. I would put none of my women friends on a bad guy. You won't hear me say it. You won't hear me say it. Yeah, he's got some youngers that grown, surely. Hey, Catherine, you can get up and talk to Stephen. You could talk to Stephen on this show. You like, I mean, you never know, like, Stephen's gonna be home. You don't have to date anymore. Just have a cell phone. And Mr. Slick will send a photo of everything she's got. Oh, Miss Slick. Miss Slick will send a photo. Let's see, hey, I think like Stan is about like in his, early 50s. I think he's about like 10 years younger than me. Hey, if you like want to hear something bad about Stan, I'll tell you. If you want to hear something bad, I'll tell you something bad. He loves to talk. He loves to talk. If not, we've been fishing. We had our boat over there, and like he's over there talking to himself. He loves to talk. I would actually like to see him in a woman that loves to talk. I would like to uh, uh be like filming them trying to both trying to talk. Hey, that's the only bad thing, y'all. There ain't no bad, you know. Yeah. You know, I heard him talking about his wife from Texas. And like he like cussed her and talked about her and he said, I love her. But you're talking, Cass. You know, when he says he's got 8 boats, he ain't lying, y'all. He's got, I don't think you've ever seen this. He's got one of them big old long boats. One of them big old long boats. Oh. That, like, it's shaped like a bullet. It's not even a fishing boat. It's just something for riding 100 miles an hour. Hey, Eastern boy will put a territorial scrape in your yard. Yeah, Stan will be talking about how bad she is, and then he'll be talking about I love her very much. I think, you know, I think that bridge is done. That water's done went under that bridge. I heard him talking the other day about he would ride to Texas to see his youngins for 2 hours. And oh, I don't think he was lying by no means. By no means. Then that young girl I dated was very beautiful. Yeah, I know, Candy Boy. I seen her. I need a road trip. Can't wait to hug me some grandma. Okay, Catherine. You know, when Kimberly, hey, is her last name Carr? Am I right about that? Kimberly Carr, is that what her name is? Like sometimes you like think you can know somebody and then like is her last name Carr, y'all? Okay. Yeah, she was like hey, she wasn't boring, you know. I actually talked to her a little bit, you know, and when we was at the thing, she don't know I was watching, you know, at the uh you know, at the same thing we was at. Okay, thank you, Connie. Uh, you know, I was watching her. I was aggravating her too. There's this big old boy that's like real big old boy. You know, his elevator don't go all the way to the top. But she didn't know that, see. He almost immediately, Mr. Slick, you know, almost immediately. And I seen her go inside and get her something to drink. She went and got her something to drink. And I done seen him kind of sitting there. Okay, William, glad you come by, William. I seen her, and he's talking to her. And, hey, I got distracted, but I'll get back on track here. So she went in there to get us something to drink, and that guy followed her. And then he come walking back, and I knew his elevator didn't go all the way to the top. I said, well, look like you got a boyfriend. She said, no, I ain't. I said, yeah, you got a boyfriend. Like I was aggravating a little bit, because she didn't know the guy. He's big old boy, big old, you know. And like I've been knowing him a long time, and he's one of them kind that it don't matter what he says, you just say and go along with it, whatever, you know. Oh. he's kind of a little special, you know. But I was watching her. I was watching her, you know. She didn't know I was watching her, but I was watching her. Like, out of my side vision, watching Tammy too. That was, that was me and just a walking up there. To Tammy and, Kim. And I know how Tammy is. But let's say, like, I don't know how Kim is. But I do now. I know how she is now. I seen her. Hey, man, walk up there too. She would not even look up. Yeah, we had a good time. Hey, I didn't feel crowded or claustrophobic. Like nobody, like a bunch of people didn't come and get around me and get all up in my face and stuff. It was actually real good. I would go back, you know. Yeah, I think, cannibal, I think like most men's good men, myself. Oh, I do think that. I do think that. But, yeah, I mean, I, Kim sitting there had chance after chance. You know, she, she's gone, she's out of town. You know, y'all women, well, I'm better not say y'all. But like women, whenever they get ready to do something, they'll go out of town. They won't hang around there. Like men ain't smart enough to go out of town, but women will go out of town. Go to wife be talking to one of them people that like talking that Jamaica stuff. I live way out in the country. My internet don't always allow me to get in chat, so I have to be silent watcher. Hey, Catherine, you need to check into an internet booster. They got them and they work. I say, to tell you the truth, y'all, I liked Kim just for like how she was. She wasn't hanging off of me, and I liked her for how she was. Like, sit there and respectful. And I'm sure she can be as wild as you want to be. So let's just don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm sure she can be as wild as you want to get. But she wasn't doing it with every man there. So I respect her. I respect her. And I like her. Then I sent you stuff. Okay, hold on. It's got this heart stuck on there. Sometimes when like the bottom of the chat, it's got this heart and I can't. I sent stuff. It's about wall tablet. Stuff on your account. Danny, I sent you stuff on your account. It's all about wall tablet. I might have to read a book to understand that message. But it's dish and only allowed so much. Yeah. Yeah, well, you might have your hands tied, Captain. If it's dish, you know, I mean, you can't get you can't get higher speeds. Hey, y'all hit the like button. Y'all know that it's important for me to get likes. Makes me like want to get on here and tell everybody how much I love them. Y'all hit the like button. Amen. Big respect. Yep. That's the kind of women I like. Y'all. That's the kind of women I like. My brother, not so much. But, but I like wasn't going a year at a time without seeing a woman and stuff neither, you know. I always had a girlfriend, you know. Sometimes 2 or 3. Hello, Yolanda. Good to hear your voice. Thank you, Yolanda. So I seen some of y'all sent to the Bible Fund. You know, I didn't tell Tammy tonight, but I'll tell her tomorrow or something, you know. You know, here's what I do, y'all. I tell Tammy, like, take $100 out. Somebody seen it. Let me see what's wrong with this dog. I'll finish this first. Hold on, I got to go now. Come on, lady. Come on. Come on. Come on, lady, what's wrong with you? So I tell Tim, I said, you know, take $100 out, you know, lay it to the side. Let me close the door, y'all. Get in there. So yeah, y'all, that's how we do it. You know, take $100 out, lay it to the side. You got $100 in the PayPal. Lay it to the side. And then some people send checks and all that. I don't even know about all that, you know. But some people send checks and stuff. And whatever. But, you know, it's amazing to me about the Bible Fund that how that thing like keeps rolling. I was really real worried at first. But like Tammy said, I mean, she assured me we didn't have to worry. Because like I didn't want to be on here begging for Bible money, you know. Like me and Tammy can't afford that shipping. And I didn't want to be on here begging for money. But like, we ain't had to, y'all. Like, I can be the beggingest person you ever seen. If like my money's getting gone, but like my money ain't getting gone. I guess amazing people will give to that Bible Fund, and she's actually getting that list down a pretty good ways, you know. I mean, she had a big old long list. That's right. That's right, living life. That's right. Hey, you know, I'll tell you this right here. And you know, this ain't all men, but a lot of them, you know, they'll see what they can get away with. Hey, thank you, Tammy Lee. I like your name. I'm glad you come in, Tammy Lee. I sent a $30 for shipping on my Bible. You get it on Friday. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Carlin. Like, man, I didn't know how good that was gonna go. And I know that shipping's high from me shipping antennas on eBay. It is very high. Like, hey y'all, like the, you know, like I think it like took the retailers a little while, but they caught on quick. They caught on quick. Seems like to me, they caught on quick. Denny, do you actually make money on the replay? Yeah, I do. But like the money on this will be like $12 living life. These super chats help a lot, you know. But like, you know, you have to get a bunch of views. You have to get a bunch of views. Dude, I got a $20 super chat right here. That'll be more than what this video will make right here. That $20 right there, that super chat right there, that $20 is more than the revenue that this video will make. And see, when you live, you ain't making nothing. All you making is the super chats. That's actually what I was trying to tell the people about, you know, it's like doing these type videos right here. You know, like just talking. YouTube will make sure that just about everybody's done watched before they process your video. Now mine will actually process pretty quick, but it ain't like that when you're starting out in the YouTube world. They will beat you. They will beat you. Let me know. I would love to help if I can. Might not be much, but I'll do what I can. Okay, here's the deal, Catherine. This was something my daddy used to say. If everybody pitch in a little, it don't cost nobody much. But hey, y'all, we have like people giving $100 and stuff to the Bible thing. You know, it hadn't got no $900 or $1,000 in it, but it's always just enough to do it. You know, I mean, it's always just enough to. Matter of fact, I told Tammy the other day, you know, about 2 weeks ago. I said, Tammy, you might want to say that the Bible money's low. And I think it was Living Life Loving, seeing $100. And then other people started. I didn't see it, y'all. I was asleep, but she told me a little bit about it, and like, you know, I mean, there we are back in business again. It's probably man, I wouldn't doubt it ain't $25 per Bible to ship. I mean, it probably is $25, and it's probably more if it's like going, you know, up to Texas and California and, you know, far off places. I'm sure, I know it more. I mean, I know from eBay, y'all. But like, hey, we ain't had to get on here crying for money and all that. It's just, hey, everybody's like so good about it, you know, and oh yeah, everything was wonderful. Everything's wonderful. Yeah, hey, they ain't. Hey, them Bibles cost like $85 a piece. And I'm talking about, and that's like, if you buy a bunch of them, $85. Get me to weigh this Bible. I'll weigh one of them. I'm gonna turn this upside down so you don't see the address. Here's my eBay skills. How about that, y'all? a 5-pound book. See that? This ain't this ain't no cheap Bibles. And like Tammy and Dublin, they do that out of the goodness of their heart, y'all. There is no catch. Danny, you never will. There's a blessing. Tammy and Dublin. Yeah, hey y'all, I mean, they are doing that out of the goodness of their heart. You know y'all, when Stephen first started on YouTube, he's making the big money and everything roofing. But do y'all know that, here's the PayPal, y'all. Tony Z put the PayPal link up there. Did y'all know he was giving birdhouses away? And he would paint them whatever color you painted them. And then he would pay for the shipping. Stephen was doing that in the beginning. And y'all knew he was going broke, and I knew it. But he wanted to do it. He wasn't going broke. Hey, Reed, he wasn't going broke, y'all. But like he was spending a lot of money. And y'all knew it, and I knew it, and he knew it, and everybody knew it. But we finally got him to at least charge, like at least for the shipping. But like in the beginning, he built I don't know how many. And that's like with Grandma on him too. Your famous givers, yeah. Thank you. Hey, that's like with Grandma telling him he needed to quit. That's for me telling him he needs to at least charge for the shipping. I tell you what, I tell you what got him turned around. So he knew some woman, she's on Facebook or something other. And he made her 2 banks. The dollar bill bank. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. And she had one of them booths. Where you sell stuff. A consignment store or whatever it is. Y'all women know what I'm talking about. I don't really know what it is. But she had a booth. And she had them 2 banks up there selling them. That he bought the wood, made it, painted it. I guess maybe she paid for the shipping, or maybe she didn't. And she took them to her booth and put them on sale. That's wrong, y'all. That's wrong. Amy did that. It took too long. Plus several got. So y'all, Tammy was the kind of girls I liked. Tammy was the kind of girls I liked. They was more. Seemed like every girl that my brother dated and stuff, they would like try to mess with me. More, he don't even know about it. He don't even know about it, y'all. I ain't never tell him. Like, I would think I thought they was joking, Like, You turn around and look at their eyes, they wasn't playing. He don't even know about it. Yeah, and y'all, you know, he does all that. Like, he he really kind of catches the devil. There's no gain for him. If he if he knew what was good for him, he would be roofing. He would be roofing. But he loves the ladies and he loves the men. If you sit here and listen to him talking, he'll talk to the men. He's friends with the men. He's friends with the women. He loves to. He, he, I, I, I don't even think I even have to tell y'all. But there's somebody somewhere sitting in a chair, in a recliner, snuff running out, snuff on both sides of their lips, black snuff spit running down. Sitting in the recliner. Only time they get up is when they got to go to the bathroom. And they don't like nothing you're doing. See, you know, I like to think to myself, because like, I know this stuff, y'all. I like sit and think to myself, you know, like, why are you watching? If it bothers you, why are you watching? Like, Stephen has always had money, y'all. You know me? And for the people that it makes mad, he's got sugar mamas here. He's got sugar mamas there. You see him sending him them little gifts every morning. And that's a bad thing? Is that a bad thing? Yeah. He's got a bunch of little sweet mamas. I seen him opening up all kind of stuff this morning. And like, what kind of person? Like, it ain't cost them. See, I'm almost about to cuss y'all. It ain't cost them nothing. It ain't cost them 1 red cent. And the sugar mama that sent the gift is smiling. Stephen's smiling. We all smiling. We all happy. That's mighty nice of you to send that. But you got people out there that hate. Stephen's got women out there that'll come fight for him right now. If he says, get in your car, I need you, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean that, I mean, I think y'all understand. Well, hey, it's sweet mamas, but like the sugar mama thing is their idea. The sugar mama thing is their idea. Like, if you ain't paying for nothing, what do you care? If it don't cost you nothing, why would it bother you? Why would it bother you? He's sitting here like giving stuff away. He's buying stuff. And he's paying for shipping. You don't hear him on there crying about the shipping. He's doing what he likes to do. And see, I know that. what he likes to do. How can you possibly say something bad about a man like that? And what kind of person is the person that that bothers them? They're not sugar mamas. They just, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And you know where I come up with the sugar mama? Is that's the people that's saying that stuff. The people that's saying that stuff. That's what they saying. You understand? That's what they saying. Like they so worried about everything. Like, hey, if if you ain't sent one red cent, what do you care? I seen people saying before, like I was on another channel watching, they said, I ain't never sent them one penny. Well, I'm not very proud. If that's if that if like they feel so much to type that out in chat, I'm proud they didn't. You understand what I'm saying? If they go to the trouble. As a matter of fact, I just remember I seen it on Williams' channel. I've never sent them one red cent. And they thought about it enough to actually type that out. Like, thought that up and typed it out. They can sure be proud of themselves. They never supported the Hodges. Did you know that? Did you know? I'll tell you something that you might not know. Did you know that people that don't support us, and I'm talking about, I ain't talking about money, but I'm talking about like the people that don't like us. Did you know we don't want them on our channel? None of us. None of us. We don't even want them to come. We'll take what good people they are, and we're happy with them. We don't want no sour people. We don't want them. If it bothers you, don't come. Hey, we don't care, y'all. We don't care. I'm telling you for me. I'm telling you for Stephen. I'm telling you for Tammy. I'm telling you for Grandma. What I'm saying. Don't, hey, if it bothers you, don't come. Hey, we'll try to get over it. And the people that want to have a good time, will have a good time. Remember the Roadhouse? I know all y'all women, I know everybody's seen Roadhouse. That man said, people that want to have a good time won't come in there with all the bull going on. People won't come in there and have a good time with a bunch of hoodlum mess going on. Hey, y'all, that's how it is, and that's the real life. Hey, I guess me and Stephen and Grandma and has toughened up to, like, hey, that's shocking to Grandma. You hear me? That's shocking to Grandma. You see how good many people left, y'all? Hey, I don't care if they don't never come. I'm telling you, I don't care in the least a bit. Hey, now all our friends and stuff, hey, we love you. We want you to come. But if you're a bad apple, we don't care if you don't never come and never watch. Hey, that's the truth, y'all. You see how many people left? That's who I'm talking to. You hear me talking? That's who I'm talking to. Not every one of them. Some of them might have just been ready to go to bed. You think I'm joking around what I'm saying? I'm speaking for me, Stephen, and Grandma. Go watch something that makes you happy. Thing about it is, I seriously doubt that nothing is going to make them happy. Nowhere they are. I know some like that in real life. They gonna always be others, that's right. Remember the Roadhouse movie. People that want to have a good time won't go. People that want to have a good time won't go. You get rid of them bad apples. And we're big enough, y'all. We're big enough. We're growing. We are growing. We are all gaining subscribers. All of us. We are not desperate. We are not desperate for them to come bless us with a view. We are not desperate. Hey, I enjoyed it, y'all. If you are a friendly on here, I ain't talking to you. We love our friends. Y'all are what makes everything happen. If you had a bunch of haters watching your video, they would mess you up. They would see to it that they would mess your channel up. Even if they went and watched the replay, they would mess you up. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm not talking to the whole world. What event, David? Now, y'all, I'm just telling you like how it is from mine and Stephen and Grandma's point of view. She feels the same way I do. Except it bothers Grandma. Like she don't understand. It bothers Tammy. I showed Tammy the other day where she done a video by herself. She had 4 dislikes. 4 dislikes. And that was the other day. That's pretty quick after she made the video. Like who would go to the trouble to hit a dislike? Hey, y'all, I'm sure every YouTuber's just like me. Ain't them dogs aggravating y'all? And there's the door wide open. I'm sure every YouTuber's just like what I'm sitting here saying. You might not hear them say it. Shut the door, Bentley. Yeah, I mean, and it's like that on every video, y'all. And like we don't care. I understand how it is. I was telling Tammy the other day, I said, you can buy likes. I said, when you buy likes, you're supposed to buy some dislikes too, just because that's normal. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, it does bother Grandma. Like, she don't understand. She don't understand that Grandma don't understand that somebody's making some kind of a sly remark. Oh, they say, they wording what they saying like they doing it on purpose. And she don't understand that. Even though I tell her, they saying what they saying on purpose. They are carefully typing and thinking out what they are saying. And you know what, when, like, on here and stuff, like, I know it when I see it, y'all. But I'm not always looking at Grandma's chat and everything. But I promise you, I know it when I see it. And I think a lot of the moderators, I know Tony Z knows it when he sees it. And, and I will always do my best to keep the side swipers out. So you hear what Tony's saying there? You know, he's talking about a side swiper. That's somebody that's like wanting to say they don't want to overdo it because they don't want to be blocked. But they want to hold you with one hand and slap you with the other, see? That's what they doing. You know, they do that. You know, they like sitting there trying to think, how can I say this and get by with it? Because they don't want to be blocked. And they want to do it over and over. They go change their name, come back, and then they doing it again. I see my battery light just come on, y'all. And like, we done been on 2 hours and 22 minutes. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank all the silent watchers. I want to thank everybody. You know what I mean? You know, like, especially like the chatters, y'all. The chatters are important on your lives. I'm saying, the chatters are looking at what you're doing and what you're saying. They know you pretty good. They know each and every one of y'all's personality. And they know y'all are good. And they listen to me and they just being entertained by us. So what y'all do is important. You know, moderators, seem like we don't have too much trouble no more. You know, we don't, the Hodges don't want no drama. Don't care if you get an extra 500 views a day. The Hodges don't want no drama on our channel. So I'm going to thank all the beautiful people. Yeah, but hey, I let them puppies in and out and stuff all day long. All day long. They want to go out for 5 minutes and then they scratching on the door. You know, I could sit here like I tell y'all and I could say thank you. But it's like, it don't seem like it's enough. Hey, I get to get on here and talk, y'all. And people do care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be here. It really is great to be loved. It really is. Hey, you're welcome, April. So, good night, sleep tight, and may your dreams come true. Adios for a while. There you go. Look at Sunshine. She beats me every time. Hey, good night, y'all. Hey, y'all. Thank you. I could sit here and say it 5 times in a row. It still wouldn't be enough. Thank you. Big Daddy loves y'all. The men too. Bye, 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 bye.